Hey everybody, and welcome back to some Minecraft. And as you guys can see, we have done some work actually up here. Sorry about that. But so you guys can see that we actually did a lot of work up at the docks. You guys can see all that. And there is also a little pathway bringing off from that, and that is going to be a new section of the city called Old Town, which is going to be this whole kind of outside track right out over here, just past the mines and the tower, which this is a whole mountain, so we'll just end up kind of like clearing this whole thing out and making this a nice solid wall here. So this is going to be the more industrial side of town, so I'll probably put a few factories and warehouses and stuff like that there. You guys might see that I did totally clear out this whole area here, which is really good. I definitely think that this will kind of help the whole tone of my place. You guys will also see some new buildings right here, and I did just kind of clear this whole thing out, and that's really all that I have done. I did work on a little bit of this, but it's only been my redstone doors. I have been working on that, so you guys can see that. And I just did a little bit of work back here. Oh, and I also forgot, I did build this whole back part down here, which why don't we show you right now. I'll show you guys the farm once it's all the way 100% complete, which should be soon. So back here, I just kind of was working, and I just kind of expanded this out. So now these walls are actually pretty tall. They're much bigger than these smaller walls. They're just basically ×2 of the actual height. So I just made them just a little bit bigger. So instead of going up a block and having a stair like how I did on the last time, this is how it used to be, just like that. And then this would be cobblestone. It's just up 2, which is I really like. I think that it's pretty good. I did put a llama in here. I found one, so I brought it all the way back here. I put it in this cool little pen. And then back here, I'm just thinking of making like a little small market or something like that back here. I still don't know what I want to do with this whole area. I might make it into a quarry or a warehouse or something like that. We'll see what I end up doing. But, you know, I think that this area is really coming along. Haven't done much else over here. You guys have seen all this. Sorry if it's like kind of becoming jittery. It's becoming jittery on my screen. And here, let me get rid of those 2 things. Then we're just gonna swing right back here. And I was starting to work on a little bit of a path back here. We're gonna have a few more sets of things, and then we're gonna have our big castle, which is gonna be back here. Yes, everybody has to have a castle, which should be awesome. Alright, and this is just going to connect through right up here, which should be done pretty soon. I ran out of terracotta, or cyan terracotta, which is just the old hardened clay. So if you guys are still in, I think, 1.11, that's what you guys will use. Alright, and I'm pretty sure that all my eggs are chock-a-block full. You guys can see this. They're actually pretty full right now. I do need to make some cakes with those, which I probably will do soon. But as we come up here, you guys will notice these 2 buildings. So this one is actually going to be on our left. This is going to be like a market. And so I made some redstone doors. I'm not too happy with this one. My reason is it's a little glitchy. Like, I can hold this here, and when I go up, it like sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. But I'm going to work on this. This is going to be a cool little kind of like a Fred Meyer if you guys have those, or Target if you guys have those types of grocery stores, or QFC. And then just some nice little sliding doors there, which are super nice. So that's actually a pretty decent building. I did spawn in these shulker boxes just to look like air vents, and then I made these bone blocks, which is just a bone in a 3x3 grid covering the entire grid. And I did that on both buildings to make them look like they're actually kind of have air conditioning units and stuff. So I think that is actually pretty awesome. Alright, then as we go right over here, this is going to be a pet shop, and it does look pretty cool. Have some more ideas. It's not really done yet. I'm going to build an underground for some more animals, but I really like how this turned out. I use sea lanterns as the lights, like kind of like fluorescent lights, and you guys can't actually see the animation that happens in them. But you know, I think that this was a really decent build. It's made out of quartz, stone brick, cobblestone, and stone slabs, and then black stained glass, which all complement each other. And then out here we just have a little pasture for the animals to run around once I have some animals. Didn't really work on too much else over here. I did build this wall up, which is just like that wall right over there. This one is just a little bit higher. It connects all the way around, and it goes all the way to the warehouse here. Now I am planning to build a little bit of a shop here. It's going to be like a weapons and an armory type shop, so hopefully that should be pretty cool. And then as we go right out over here, oh, come on game. It's having a problem with the whole control or sprinting feature. This is the warehouse. I changed up the actual spruce wood here to make it look a little bit better. Before it was just andesite, so I might change that up in there too. We'll see. I was working on some nice little boats, or I will be working on some boats, but I worked on some nicer docks so that we can have some big boats and some big ships out here. I put 2 cranes out here so that way we can take out cargo if we need to, and I think this is actually pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I might make just the warehouse expand out all the way over to here and do some stuff, but we'll see what ends up actually happening. Put some small boat docks here, and then right over here I built up the lighthouse, and I have this whole kind of little thing. I do need to build an inside to the lighthouse, and I do actually need to fix all the lanterns up here, but that's going to be another project for another day. Alright, then you guys can actually see right out over here, I just built Old Town up just a little bit. I do need to kind of farther expand it. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to expand it straight out and over into this bog type place here. Going to totally just kind of build a wall. I might end up building the wall straight to that and then just getting rid of that, which I think would be a good idea for this whole place to have. So I just kind of outlined it and did all that. I did put some more rail down, but only up to there. Before it was like right up to here, I would say. So I put down about 64 more blocks, and I think that's really it. Haven't done too much. This is going to be Southgate, which is actually in the north. I know, it's funny, punny. And I really didn't do too much else. I am in the midst of, I'm going back and forth a lot. I am in the midst of building a redstone, a piston elevator. And so that's right up in here. Currently it's not all the way done yet. I do need to still figure it out. But press this, and then that just is supposed to push you all the way up to the top level. So we'll see how this ends up working. If any of you guys can actually give me some actual redstone tips or anything like that, that would be great on how I can save space and maybe condense this up a little bit. That'd be awesome. But other than that, I think that's really it. We need to kind of finish up a few buildings. I'm currently just kind of building up the structures and what I'm thinking. So what I like to do is I like to build up all the walls, then I'll build in some of the like actual towns and parts like that of the actual place. So like here I'm probably just gonna go like straight across like this. See if I can actually do this. Something more like this, where it just goes straight across. Actually needs to go like that, and then I'll just fill all this in with grass, and then I'll just take all this and I will go straight from here if I can. See, yeah, that's there, and there, and there, and there, and there. So this is really what I just do on my off time. I just kind of build and mess around. I don't know, I think that it's a pretty cool thing that I do. I just, whenever I'm rendering or anything like that, hop in here and I just mess around. I build some cool stuff. I do need to finish that tower there. I don't actually like the coloring. I'm probably going to switch out the nether brick, or I might do nether brick and obsidian. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. That's going to be pretty expensive. But, yeah. I don't know what color combinations would actually work well in this texture pack. I might do wood and nether brick. Let me just see how good this looks. Yeah, that complements it, but I think the dark oak would look better on the inside. So like, if I did obsidian and nether brick, and then if I did the 3 there, that could look okay. I don't know. We'll see what ends up going. But that should hopefully be done soon. And I think that what my next whole goal is really just to work on the farm in this whole area here. I'm going to save Old Town for another later project, because Old Town and Southgate are going to be my 2 main go-tos right now. And so why originally this is Northgate and that is Southgate is my map actually turned in the 1.12 update. I actually started recording this in the actual 1.12 update, and now it like totally flipped around my map. My map was actually like that. That's what my map was. So it's a little bit different to get used to. So yeah, that's really all that I have for you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. And make sure to go check out my video that I posted a few days ago, and that is all about an update and future plans for this world and all that good jazz. So see you guys next time, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.